All right, we're going to talk about factoring trinomials into binomials. If you're in Math 3, this is something we've done a lot of. You've seen it many times. If you're in Math 2, you've seen it before, but it's something that we're going to review anyway. And I'm going to use this video for both. Let's start with multiplying two binomials together. Here we have x plus 2 times x plus 4. Once we do our FOIL, we're going to have x times x, 4 times x, 2 times x, and 2 times 4. First outside, inside, last. That will leave us with x squared plus 4x plus 2x plus 8. We can combine the 4x and the 2x. That will leave us with x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now, what is factoring? Factoring is when we take a number and figure out pairs of numbers that will multiply to make that number. So, for instance, with 9, we have 3 and 3. With 16, we can break it down to 4 times 4, which can be broken down to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the 4th. N squared would be n times n. 4m squared, you can break the 4 down to 2 and 2, and the m squared down to m and m. So that's factoring completely when there's no other factor to find. So going back to the binomials that we multiplied to make x squared plus 6x plus 8. Now we'll turn around and take x squared plus 6x plus 8 and factor them. They're going to factor that into x plus 2 times x plus 4. Let's look at how we accomplish that. The first thing we're going to do is figure out the number that multiplies to make 8 that adds up to 6. So we draw a t-chart and write the pairs of numbers that multiply to make 8. Well, we have 1 and 8 and 2 and 4. Which of those pairs adds up to 6? It would have to be 2 and 4. Now, that means we have two binomials, x plus the 2 and x plus the 4. So let's see if we can practice. I'm going to do one, and then you can do some on your own. This would be 10 as the third term. We want to find the numbers that multiply to make 10 that add up to 7. Well, 1 and 10 and 2 times 5. Which of those pairs add up to 7? It would have to be the 2 and the 5. So we're going to have x plus 2 and x plus 5.